Hello, and welcome to Kelly's Anesthesia Tips. Today's tip is on certification. If you are already in this industry and you are not yet certified, but you've been thinking about maybe what are some of the reasons why I should become certified, hopefully this will help you with a direction of what options are out there and what some of the differences are. And I will include links to the information that I'll be reviewing today. So the first one is the AAPC, or the American Academy of Professional Coders. They have an anesthesia certification test, although this particular test does include anesthesia and pain management. So if you're hesitant to take this test because you really don't have pain management in your practice, you probably have enough of a background to pass this kind of test just based on your acute pain management and your ability to look up codes, to be honest with you. It's not like the tests are meant or designed to be tricky. They're meant to prove that you know how to look up codes, prove that you are accurate at reporting the information based on the documentation you have in front of you. So if there are questions, then you need to be able to match the question with the answer. Some of you might be nervous about maybe test taking. Well, yes, test taking does give you a little bit of anxiety, and that's normal as well. But if this is something that you've been doing, particularly if you're looking to get a raise, you're looking to get some respect from your bosses, whatever it is your reasons are for thinking about the certification, it does benefit you and it carries with you for any job that you do. So, for example, if you chose to become a certified professional coder, and I'll give links to all of this, but through the AAPC, which is a very well-known and recognized, I am a member and I do hold the certifications through here. These are some of the reasons why you would want to become certified coder. And you want to make sure that if you are paying for these tests and credentials, that it's with an organization that employers are going to recognize. Now, there is another designation out there, but unfortunately for anesthesia, the Board of Medical Specialty Coding, or BMSC, is no longer offering this test, and I'm honestly not sure whether they intend to offer it in the future. I actually loved this test, so if you have these credentials, what was so nice about them was that it gave the ability for people who were new to the coding industry, maybe 2 years or less, to test on concepts that weren't quite as difficult as someone who had a higher level of experience or understanding or years in their specialty. So there were 2 designations for this. This is also a recognized one, at least in the anesthesia industry, although unless you have these credentials now, you can't get them. So I still mention them so that if you see these credentials on the back of people's names, you can recognize what they are and what they're for. As I said, certification in the field of anesthesia specialty is very limited. Now, I did want to go ahead and show you here that if you want to hop over to the AAPC, they are running a special through the end of July. So now through July 30th, they're giving a free study guide. So if you've been thinking maybe you want to do this but putting off doing it because of your fear of test taking or whatever, now's a good time because you are getting something in addition to just the ability to take the test. You get the study guide and the practice examination for free. I actually like kind of buy one, get ones or coupons or whatever. This would be a good, like I said, reason for you to make that decision that yes, getting certified is a good thing. One of the benefits that aren't listed here that I really like is that it keeps you on the cutting edge of what's going on in your specialty, because you really do have to maintain continuing education units or CEUs, and these help you stay on top of. I've been in, this for a long time, and I understand that when you're not certified, you really do mean to get to those sessions or meetings, but you don't really have an impetus to push you to do it. If you have certification, you really have to. Otherwise, you lose all that hard work that you studied for and got your credentials and then lost them because you didn't get your CEUs. Okay, that is your tip for today. I will put links to all of these. If you have any questions, send a comment or email me directly. I'm perfectly happy to help you make decisions or discuss some of the decisions that you have towards certifications. There are many, many more out there for compliance, etc. I like to end with my thank you very much. Be kind to one another, generous with your knowledge, and don't forget to subscribe.